everyone, and welcome to the winners match of Vanguard League Round of 16 Group B. And this will be a TBT, surprisingly enough, as I got into this. And in the bottom spawn position of Vonnie Research Station, the man who we saw just barely pull out of that last match, representing Dust Gaming, it is the Blue Terran, Alceister.
And his opponent is going to be spawning up here in the top. The Orange Terran player, wearing his team colours proud, from Forge Force Gaming, Ceonsamea.
So the stream would like to know how your pancakes were?
Really? I must be stuck in a different chat then, because the stream hasn't asked at all about my pancakes, and I was
that was
quite
just one message. One message
right.
asking about pancakes. But, you know, to start this off, interesting from Alceister.
Oh, Proxy Factory.
Yeah, I was going to say Proxy Factory.
Float into the natural build, wouldn't mind.
No, you're right. Yeah, that's the only thing you really do. And throws down that hatchery. I was like, whoa, hatchery, man. This is intense TBT. We got hatches. Throws down that factory, but first Reaper of Ceonsamea, as we were saying in his previous games, he's liking these 4 Reaper openings. And I was actually talking to him, and he said he's played this for a very long time and knows whatever his opponent does, he knows how to counter it. So let's hope let's hope he has a little list, and okay, you have Proxy Racks, Proxy Starport, Proxy Factory.
Yeah, thing is, if Alceister was paying attention to the stream and the last game, then he knows how Ceon plays his TBT, because Ceon plays with a unique style.
Yes.
And Alceister, or Ceon, I know he's been watching the stream, but I also know that Alceister hasn't played any TBT, at least not today.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Proxy Thors. Oh.
And also, by the way, Ceonsamea's all his previous group was TBT, so I mean, he's feeling good. Oh, he's got to be very careful not to lose these, this Reaper. But if he gets up to 4 Reaper, if he gets up to 4 Reapers like he normally does, his opponent will just be slightly behind in the Marine count because of the Thor, and so he'd be able to put some pressure on, but. Not yet. We see 2 more Reapers moving out, and for a second he moved them, but I think it was a misclick. It was on the very edge of the top, next to that ramp.
Yeah, I mean, Ceon never actually really got into the base too far anyway, so I don't think
he sees the armory.
If he sees the armory, that'll tell him something's coming, but he still won't know what. Ceon's going to move up here, actually going to pick off that Marine, actually going to work on every single Marine here. Everyone is going to go down. And they're all in quite low health. He has to fight back against this a little bit, but very, very nice micro from Ceon. Gets all 3 Reapers out. But you know what? The only thing worse against, in the early game than Marines against Thors is Reapers.
Oh yeah. I was gonna,
especially when they got medevac support.
The one nice thing for Ceonsamea is he already has this bunker and he has a tech lab. Yes. All Terrans don't only get a tech lab, but he does have an option to get 1 Marauder out at a time. But I mean, Starport going down, and see, I would say a medevac, or no, I'd say like a Banshee, but I could also totally say like a Raven off the tech lab, or even like a medevac.
Wow, Alceister is actually sending. Oh, he was sending the Thor, considering sending the Thor back home to defend, and that actually might not be the worst idea because Ceon does have still 3 Reapers alive, and he can 100% kill these Marines 1 by 1 if they come out of the barracks. Still, though, Ceon actually hasn't seen the armory. He doesn't exactly know what's coming at him. What is going to be coming at him very, very shortly is an angry, angry Thor.
Oh, come on. Ooh, he's got to be so careful with that many SCVs. They can, every once in a while, they will surround you. Stim is about, actually, 50 seconds away for Ceonsamea, and this medevac is going to be out now. Second Thor on the way, and this is going to be really key where this Thor first lands. That's really going to be a really big teller. And, landing in the main, but very close to that missile turret, and it looks like the Marines will see it. Lands, picks off that missile turret's SCV, picks off a second SCV, and is going to annihilate this missile turret. Marines moving in. Stim is not yet here, but SCV is going to come in on the right-hand side. Medevac's got to be careful not to die, but slowly picking away on these Marines. I don't think it actually will win. No, it's just barely not going to. You'll have to get out of there. But second Thor is already done. Third Thor on the way. And I was assuming he just switches them out, and I'd love to see 2 Thors drop, but only 1 medevac though, and only 6 Marines here. This 1 Thor will beat this amount of Marines. Then Combat Shield is on the way, and Stim instantly right off the bat almost gets the medevac too.
Yeah, the stim, actually, the health loss and stim doesn't matter at all against that Thor, but now getting full surround with the SCVs, but it's going to pick off the SCVs. Actually, just going to let that Thor die. Try and come back in with the second one maybe once it's been healed up. But across the map, these Reapers have been doing so much damage. Now he gets surrounded here a little bit. But one of them will get out. No, all of them go down. But still, they've done so much damage. They have been the absolute game changer for Ceonsamea here. Alceister would have been able to have another Thor by now if it weren't for those those Reapers. The Marines. Imagine how many Marines have those Reapers killed so far. For Alceister has actually lost 8 Marines, and that's I mean, those are all down to those Reapers. So if 8 Marines were pushing now at the front with these, along with these Thors, it will be game over for Ceon. But the Reapers have managed to hold it off, and we'll see whether he can actually, get out to some kind of stage where he can really hold off this Thor push. Because it's a scary one.
Yeah, very scary. I'm kind of curious. Okay, now he's building Marauders, actually, but he has been supply blocked by these nice Thors, and they'll supply block him again. A Viking out, very good idea from him. He will be able to deny that medevac, but I mean, Thor's hit Vikings, so still looking very, very dicey here for Ceonsamea. He does have an engineering bay down for maybe an upgrade, but I mean, the bunker is going down so fast, and actually even a couple of Marines along with Alceister's units. This is so scary looking. I mean, I don't know if this is really going to work for Ceonsamea here. He's got to have amazing. He's going to have to pull everything for it.
He's going to have there's something here.
It's a stim though.
But it just dies immediately. He's going to try and run in and focus fire down Thors. A lot of SCVs are going to go down, and the micro here as well. It's going to keep that Thor alive. Now does die, but I think Ceon's done it. I think he's cleaned up everything apart from that single Thorn. The Marauders are going to be more than enough to take it out. It will just barely get away with a slimmer of health left, but as the dust settles, Ceonsamea on 18 SCVs. But he has that at natural command center, orbital command even, already finished, already mining, and he's
factory
stable. He's much more stable.
Oh yeah, never mind. SCV gets there. He is stable here. What?
2 health on that Thor.
Yeah, he is stable here. Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried. Okay, the medevac is starting to heal. So I'm just a little bit worried for these units because of the damage of Thor. But Thor going into the natural base, see what it can do. Now, right now, Ceonsamea is literally getting... Okay, no, he does have 3 gas from there. But this Thor may take out that gas income, which he really needs to get these Marauders out and these medevacs, or at least the medevacs right now, which are so important to his army. And this Thor going ham right now on these, taking out the missile turret, and this is not going to be good. The entire army of Ceonsamea being pulled back, and actually Alceister deciding not to move in. Thought he was going to attack the front right there.
Yeah, oh no, now he's looking at moving up to that front, but Ceonsamea does have a few Marines up there just to delay until the rest of the army gets there, but Viking from Ceonsamea moving out to just take out the medevac, although, that's a bit of a misrally medevac. Oh no, actually, Ceon's moving out the front here. This is a little bit brave. The Thors are all target firing down the medevacs because of the AI, and now they actually start killing the bio, but it's way too late. It's already on top of it.
Yes, there's barely enough.
Thor goes down. This is so painful. The last 4 Marauders is going to be more than enough to actually take that out.
And the factory and starport are still on the side of the map. The medevac may get out in time to actually save this Thor. I mean, actually, I'm sure it will. It's on move command. No. One, and also just to boot in Alceister know he's down in workers right now. It is 31s for Ceonsamea. He has came back to 28 of Alceister, and Alceister actually starting his 3rd base. And I mean, this is really crazy so far. And there actually was 4 SCVs out on the map, but it does look like they will go down eventually. Both these buildings for Alceister. The Viking is hanging out right there.
Yeah, and Ceon's just gonna boost around with these medevacs. Probably look for a bit more drop, bit more aggression put onto Alceister. And Alceister does have that 3rd command center finish now, so he's been pretty greedy behind this, whereas Ceonsamea, of course, actually only just kind of halfway through it now, and
his factory.
Keeping up the aggression.
I
called it as soon as I saw the factory go down. Proxy factory making Widow Mines, and Alceister's about to queue a Widow Mine up. Just you wait.
We do see a drop in Ceonsamea's natural, though, and actually, as SCVs go to there, only focusing down these SCVs is exactly what he wants to do. Alceister does have 3 orbital commands, though, for him. A stim forward for Ceonsamea right here, trying to do some damage. I think there's just a little bit too many Marines here, especially with these SCVs, but so far it has been 32 SCVs, or sorry, 12 SCVs of Alceister killed, and surprisingly enough right now, Alceister has 22 more SCVs, but he has lost 32 overall.
Tell you what, he doesn't really have an answer to these Marauders. Oh, actually, now that Ceon's medevacs have run out of energy, he might be able to... He picks one off, but there's still 3 Marauders, and that's enough to kill off this last Marine, even with the medevac support. And Ceon, the 3 Marauders remain alive.
GG, wow. To the Vanguard League's winner match of Group B in the round of 16. In the top right-hand corner of Overgrowth, currently down 1 game, we have the Blue Terran representing Dust Gaming. It is Alceister.
And his opponent, down across the map on the bottom left, from Forge Force Gaming, just 1 game away from a spot in the playoffs in that coveted round of 8 finishing in the money. It is the Orange Terran, Ceonsamea,
who hails from the small island Jamie also hails from. Or sorry, Trigonal also hails from.
Yes, indeed.
Called Britain.
Many names.
I guess the UK, but I mean, you know, Britain.
The UK is a bunch of islands.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, I'm not that stupid.
And also, like, the British territorial colonies and
You know, we don't care.
we've got a ton of ridiculous little tiny bits of empire still. Do you know, fun fact, the sun still never sets on the British Empire. 24 hours a day.
Wow.
The sun is shining somewhere in the British Empire.
That is exciting to know. I mean, I'm gonna win some Jeopardy with that, man. But we do see the Reaper of Ceonsamea. He's, as usual, he's like, you know, screw it, man. 4 Reapers do everything. 4 Reaper is life. But this first Reaper cannot do anything. And back home, I mean, interestingly enough, doing double reactor tech lab. Actually, no, this is what he's done every game. I thought he was going double reactor. In every other game, he's done reactor tech lab, but I'm incorrect. So nothing I just said actually matters.
Yeah, this time actually opening 2 Reapers though, so he is mixing up a little bit. I guess something that he's scouting has prompted him not to build those extra 2 Reapers, but I don't know what it is because I'm not very good at TVT, and I don't know. What has he seen? Let's actually take a look at that. He really hasn't seen much. He's seen the gas, and he's seen that there's this time though, actually look at what his Reaper's doing. They're scouting all over the map.
I don't think that's him not seeing much. I think that's him thinking Alceister is going to do something cheeky.
Maybe.
But yeah, it sounds to me will pull out. Only 2 Reapers here now, and back at his base, going for a stim. I mean, he hasn't done it. Oh, does lose that 1 Reaper.
Doesn't matter. He's got the scout. He saw that starport. He didn't see the tech lab, but he saw a starport producing. So he knows there's something on the way, and he knows it's probably Banshees.
Yeah, I agree. What I was going to say is I feel like he's just playing a little bit more defensively. He was a little bit afraid of some like cheeky Barracks build, so that's why he did this instead of going for more Reapers, trying to get a little bit more defense back home. But he is doing stim, which he's gotten other games, but a lot later than he's gotten this game. So this is going to be interesting how he defends this. We've normally seen Alceister go for those stim plays. Actually, I take that not in TVT though.
That's a little, yeah, I guess that's true. But for now, Alceister
really,
just moving out with the with that Banshee. Cloak is on the way, but of course won't actually finish up by the time it gets to Ceon's base. But Ceon, he's prepared for this. He did see the starport, pretty conspicuous. Didn't actually 100% confirm, but definitely better to build these missile turrets and, you know, have wasted 3 missile turrets than just to lose the game to a Banshee. So here it comes in here. Gonna try and poke away at these units. Kills off a Marine, and it can poke away at the supply depots on the ramp, but there's not so much it can get done. Although actually, this missile turret positioning, yeah,
that's not looking too good.
Natural.
Yeah, missile turret will start working away on these SCVs, and sadly, these SCVs those are the ones working on the gas. So that's really important for Ceonsamea right now. Only making Marines, though, he will be okay. And then the missile turret, the natural here. It's not too good.
Oh, the stim and the scan is gonna take out the Banshee just as it reaches the edges, and it falls down that cliff. But Alceister now sieging up this tank is gonna start wailing some damage onto that bunker. Ceon pulls a few SCVs off. He's gonna try mass repairing that, but of course this puts the SCVs a little at risk. I don't think he needs this many SCVs. He's actually just gonna give up his bunker. A second Banshee comes in, but gets a little too close to that missile turret. If Ceon can actually, oh wow, he's actually bringing all the boys off the line, trying to take this, push this back. He's going to lose a lot of SCVs here, but he does kill the siege tank off, and they can retreat back to safety of that bunker, repair it up, and he has held this off.
20 workers killed for Ceonsamea. I mean, he's lost 20 workers. Sorry.
Yeah, and he is now at 20 workers against 30 of his opponents. So I don't know whether that was worthwhile overall. It was, I mean, it pushed Alceister away, but Alceister's finished up another tank again. And is Ceon going to sacrifice another like 15, 20 workers into that? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he can't right now. He's only at 23 workers, so he actually can't sacrifice 20. If he sacrifices that, he's gone. Siege tank. Siege is up, though. Very nice position, actually getting optimal. We'll be able to take out this bunker from this position, and we see SCVs going to heal that, but that splash damage... Oh, actually, splash damage won't do anything on it because he... But, I mean... Second siege tank coming in. Now, I think that's actually a little bit more important for the siege tank to be a little bit farther away, so if units do come up, it'll be able to also pelt it. But Ceonsamea trying to get a nice position, stims forward, SCVs in the bottom right-hand, or in the right-hand corner. We see Marines moving very aggressively forward. They will take out these siege tanks. Oh, are they barely not going to take out one of them? They do take out both the siege tanks. SCVs pulling back, but now that was another 8 workers, and Ceonsamea is down to only 20 to the 37 of Alceister. Alceister's in a great position, even if he just kind of like stepped back and held it.
Yeah, that's pretty painful for Ceonsamea. And then another tank comes in. What do you do as Ceonsamea in this situation? You can't keep hemorrhaging workers like this.
Imagine Legacy of the Void, by the way. Medevac just picks up the siege tank and goes like a couple feet away so the SCVs can't actually attack.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if you kill the medevac though, does the siege tank fall or just die?
No, it dies. It slows into medevac. I know it's got like a fancy little hanging off the bottom animation.
No, I get that. Yeah. All right. SCV's still being made. I mean, right now Ceonsamea really needs a medevac to help this army. He did not have one before, and that's really what he needs to be able to have some chance here. But Alceister in such a good position with such a high economic lead. I'd like to see a drop maybe into the main and just get some Marines there, but he will go forward.
Yeah, he's going to step forward. The Hellion adding its splash damage as well, and
so nice.
Alceister, he has those Marines, he has the medevacs heating them up, and I mean, there's no way Ceon can hold on to this natural position, not for much longer. He's going to try. SCV's coming offline another time, possibly the final time, and so many of them are going to go down. Ceonsamea is moving forwards. He is going to break through and take out all these tanks, but
this has to be it. It's 15 to 41.
15 to 43 SCVs.
He's got to go. He's got to pick up and go right now.
He has to do some horrific damage to Alceister, or it's game over, man. And Alceister knows this. He's putting down a ton of missile targets to make sure he can hold off any kind of drop. Alceister's sieging up his tanks, and I don't know. We'll see how this goes for Ceon.
With his Marines and 2 Hellions, I almost feel like with pulling like a couple SCVs, he could defend this fine. Even just these, but added to the siege tank, it's so good. I love that one early Hellion in TVT. I mean, against Bio, it's so good. And not even early, just like one Hellion. It's always good. Missile, actually double missile turret may take this out completely. No Marines get out of that medevac, and that's, I mean, 2 Marines on the left-hand side. But that was really the attack that's, oh, hey, look, I'm attacking over here. And then he drops in the main, but sadly, yeah, I mean, he has to pull back.
That was nearly all of Ceon's army as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to make back workers, 23 to 45, but now the entire army of Alceister, actually, no, he's staying back for now. I mean, this is looking so grim for Ceonsamea, but you know what? I believe.
Venom can do it at Ceon, and he's going to try and borrow this Widowmine up, but I mean, underneath the scan is a little bit brave.
Oh, what? That was...
Widowmines take ages, man. They burrow, and then they have an arming time, and then they have to see something.
No, I know it didn't go off, but... Oh, wait, was that Alceister? Did he scan?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Ceonsamea's, and I was like, but it burrowed. I don't know how this works, but Medevac will barely survive. Ooh. Actually takes damage from the Widowmine right there.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. But now, I mean, these Blue Flame Hellions making their way into Ceon's middle line. He doesn't have barely any workers to begin with. The Marines are going to be no threat to these Blue Flame Hellions. One of them will go down, but the workers are just going to be burned alive here.
Alceister is just playing with him. He has the entire army right here just again to move in, and he moves in. This worker's so weak. We see desperately +1 attack coming out of Ceonsamea, but that pulling so many SCVs just really put him in a bad position.
Yeah, time and time again. Like the first time, maybe okay, fine, but he didn't do enough. GG, said Ceonsamea. Okay, guys, welcome back to Secret Spring for game number 3, and our first player spawned down the bottom of the left, promising us some new shizzle. Let's see what he can bring it out. It's Dust Gaming's blue turn, Alceister.
And his opponent losing so many workers in the top right-hand corner. In the last game, hopefully he can make something happen here. It's Trigonal, really like Ceonsamea. In the top right-hand corner, playing for Forge First Gaming, it is Ceonsamea.
Yeah. And yeah, Ceon getting the early scouts off here. Seeing that Alceister's planning kind of fast factory, most likely. Goes back in to check again. Just, I think, looking for that that command center, the high ground location. See if the factory's being hidden up there. See if there's any tech going down. But Alceister's actually building that factory up in the kind of north location. We could see... I mean, this is kind of similar to what he did last game with the positioning with the fast starport as well. There is a cloak banshee. Oh no, there's no. I don't know about cloak, but you can get banshees off one gas. So he might be going like a kind of deceptive one gas banshee build, but we'll see.
Yeah,
since Mayor's SCV come back down to the scout now, and it will secure that. But the Reaper's coming in at the same time, and Alceister's Marine is way out of position.
Yeah, definitely the Marine out of position, and with the factory does not have that double barracks like Ceonsamea really seems to favor. And this time Ceonsamea is actually going for the second Reaper. Let's see if he goes for the third and fourth. That's going to be key, especially with two. He does go for the third and fourth, especially with these two Marines so low. But the one nice thing right here for Alceister, right, is that he has the starport down. Maybe he can get out these medevacs, which is what he needs so badly. But I mean, if he is going... I mean, yeah, he cannot go Banshee in this position, especially off of one gas. But because I mean, he may.
I think Hellion drops.
Let's get him the Hellion out.
Yeah. I think just Hellion drops. But Ceon can be so annoying with these Reapers until the Hellion's out. Even after Hellion's out of Secret Spring, just coming in from unexpected angles. But I mean, he does have to run away from that Hellion. Oh, it just managed to get the last hit off. I mean, that's the real strength.
Not blue flame, but
yeah.
So quick.
Now, I don't think Ceon can afford to go in. Not for now, anyway.
I'd kind of like to see Ceonsamea get another Reaper just to go up to 4, and since he's on double base, obviously drop is going to be scary. But I mean, just like once this army moves out, basically Alceister, he's got to move out and he has to do damage. And so he's going to bring the image all his army. And so these Reapers will have a chance to get some damage done. Actually, they may... Oh, bad position right there. They got to get out of there quickly. Barely not losing one of those. Flame.
Nice.
Almost area of effect damage. Almost did that. But back at Ceonsamea's base, we see the bunker down. Reapers not actually going home, and they may actually get caught out of position right here. And interestingly enough, just kind of hanging out right there. In the back base, though, for Ceonsamea, I mean, he's got a tech lab and a reactor. I feel like he's going to be fine prepared for this. He's just got to be very careful.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. Hellion pushes at the front can be pretty annoying to deal with just because they splash damage and they kill SCVs that are trying to repair. But we'll see what else is going to bring out. I think just Hellion elevator up into the main, but... I mean, he's been really obvious with it. So, yeah, the SCV's coming off the line. The
Hellion's in the bottom ground, though. These SCVs can't attack. He's going to lose. Oh, he's got to be... He does not want to do what he did in Game 2.
No, he is going to have to back off and I think just let them up into main. But across the map, his Reapers, again, in Game 2, this was his kind of big moment.
Did you see what that Hellion did? It, like, moved right. Like, it just kind of moved right. It didn't turn. It just... The actual model just, like, moved right a whole bunch. It was really weird.
But yeah, I mean, the SCVs, Ceon is pulling the boys, but I'm not sure it's really doing all that much. Good positioning on these Hellions is going to allow them to take down
the Marauder. That Marauder right there,
there,
that is what saved him. That's literally what just saved him right there. But going up into the natural build, not actually.
The Hellions getting taken out really helps. And another Reaper goes down, and just kind of following this medevac as it dances between. The Hellions unload again, get a few shots off, but another Hellion goes down. One more will just survive, but the medevac will only just scrape out. And as the dust settles, Ceon's got the extra base way faster. Ceon's got much more, Ceon's got the same number of SCVs despite having lost some to all that harass. And
still 2 Reapers.
Yeah, he's still got those 2 Reapers that are going to delay this command center. Yeah,
perfect for him delaying the command center. Also to boot that Alceister, a couple of these SCBs weren't in the refinery, so also Ceonsamea has a little bit of more gas than him at the moment. I mean, he does that obviously, but just overall, he's a little bit more gas income. And Ceonsamea also has the engineering bay down. We do see a drop. Oh, really nicely cleaned up. All the Hellions are gone now. Ceonsamea doesn't actually know that, but
dropping the main though. Still a Hellion left over there, but there's enough. There's enough bio hits there.
It is 20. It's actually completely even workers-wise, and as I was saying this, though, Ceonsamea does the engineering bay also. I'd love to see him, if he gets a little bit of a gas bank, just to get +1 attack, just to favor him in these battles. But right now, I mean, he's already got the natural down, so he's going to have faster SCV productions, double the SCVs if he constantly does it.
Yeah, definitely. For now, I mean, Alceister, he's still only halfway through his CC, actually. Those Reapers have been so annoying delaying that, but Alceister, continuing theme of annoyance, is just taking out this...
oh man, these units are so low on health.
The medevac goes down. So Sion's got to feel great about that. Oh, another medevac. And that one's empty, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it was the empty one. It was the two Hellions originally. 2 more Reapers, though, going into the main of Alceister, and they do get 19 workers. Okay, actually, these Reapers have only killed 2 workers. Reapers only killed 2 workers so far, and Alceister has killed 19. Yet Ceonsamea has 5 more or 10 more workers than him.
Yeah, I mean, Sion's been a lot more consistent on the work count and had that second command center up so much earlier. He's been kind of fine surviving against this harass and putting on some admittedly much weaker harass of his own, and just kind of keeping a lot of Alceister's units as home as much as anything else. Alceister would have wanted to have like another medevac full of Marines and units just dropping out around the map. And this time Sion's going to get caught out with that Winter Mine. One of the Reapers goes down, the other one gets reduced down to some pretty low health, and it's going to just scout around and get out, I think.
I don't know if it'll get out, actually. So low on health, and I mean, Marines are already here, unless it's some amazing micro.
Oh no, the medevac healing. Gonna deny that Reaper, and yeah, I don't think this Reaper's along for this world. But 12 minutes into the game, the final Reaper dies, and I think that's a pretty big win for Ceonsamea. Scan goes down just to confirm everything's going on. No, I think he is gonna. Well, I mean, he doesn't know this, but he sees the eBay researching, and +1 weapons is nearly finished. That's going to be a huge advance for Alceister in any of these fights, especially given they're actually at roughly equal army supply right now. Ceon, I think, needs to play a little bit more defensive for now and just wait a little longer until his income can favor him. Went ahead, get further ahead, because I don't think either of them have the ability to close out the game. But Alceister, I mean, obviously he thinks he does. Oh, I'm so sad he unloaded the landed Viking there.
What I was going to say, I was going to actually say right now, just that, I mean, Ceonsamea has to have these medevacs with the army, and he will bring them. At first, he actually was going to go for a drop, but I was like, no, man, they're so weak. We do see, though, 3 medevac drop on the left-hand side, but the attack of Ceonsamea will be there earlier, but a siege tank at the top of the ramp, I don't know if he wants to do that, and looks like they're actually going to be even up when they hit. +1 weapon for Ceonsamea is about halfway done, and Stimpack just finished, so he's engaging with Stimpack right now and getting some damage done. Or sorry, Stimpack was done for a little while, but only 1 Marine will meet the army of Alceister in the natural of Ceonsamea.
Yeah, but on the other hand, across the map, Alceister is unloading 3 medevacs worth of hurt on Ceonsamea, and while Ceon does have like a lot, they both have really scary armies in each other's bases, and if Ceon can take out this command center, it's going to be huge. But Alceister is stimming in, trying to deny this, and he's got a lot of SVs coming in, but I think Ceon just has too much. He is going to push this back, but
Ceonsamea is still making SCVs too. Ceonsamea is still making SCVs. It's 30 SCVs to 9.
9 SCVs.
Ceonsamea is the most amazing macro player I've ever seen. The natural will go down, but I mean, Ceonsamea, even Mike, he pulled all the Marines and Marauders into the medevacs and then laid them out one at a time just to try to take out that Viking, and we'll snipe that Viking. Right now he's got to get home though and make sure this force does not take out any more workers. It is 26-7, 25-7, 24-7. And he catches the army out of position.
Steps towards, but he has to be careful about that tank. You know what? No, he doesn't. He's Ceonsamea, and he smashes that tank apart. That was the last army for Alceister.
Oh wait, the army.
Supply left over.
May catch the medevacs.
No, not quite. There's still 30 supply.
No, I mean his units in the middle. Catch the medevacs.
Oh, yeah, he might if he's paying attention. He sees them. He's going to take out one of them, and the other one just gets away by the skin of its teeth. Now, Alceister, worth noting, he does have 3 CCs now. So, despite the fact he's on 8 workers, Mules, pretty nice. The ability to reproduce a lot of workers, pretty great. Ceon, on 26, is only just saturating 1 base. Oh, Ceon actually had a 30 CC. So, Ceon's still on 2 CCs. Okay, this is Still really bad for Alceister. Is he pulling the boys? Are those the boys? No, he doesn't. What am I saying? Alceister doesn't have any boys.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is like, Ceonsamea through this entire game, when he went in for the attack, he was still just SCV. Oh, this is not good if he runs to this Widow Mine. Oh, no! Actually, not as bad as it could be. Siege Tank, not Siege Jumpy, though. Siege Tank for Alceister is already down. Actually, Ceonsamea is saying, you know what, screw that, I'm pushing forward. Stim's forward, and the entire army of Alceister is on the run. Siege Tank for Ceonsamea is still alive. How did he just do that? He's
just got way too much. He's got way too much by scan, siege.
I don't like with that little army. He should not have pushed through Alceister. The same upgrades too. That's kind of strange. I don't think he should have.
He had a bit more.
Oh no, combat shield.
Does Alceister not have combat shield?
He does not. In Ceonsamea.
Oh my god, that's huge. Combat shield is actually more important than Stim in Marines versus Marines battles.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not once medevac comes in. No, once medevac comes in, even more so. Just because that's how it works. If you're alive,
combat shield start. I think he knew that. I think when he engaged that, because I was just like, dang, that army should not have taken it as easily as it did, but it did. Wow.
Yeah, if this was Protoss right now, Alceister would be chronoing that furiously. But for now, I mean, Ceon's being patient. He's going to keep on taking out these depots. Come on, get that high ground business.
Fire to kill it.
There we go.
Little drop for Alceister. Oh, barely not spotted. Wait, actually, I don't know if Ceonsamea saw it. No, he would have seen it. Yeah, Ceonsamea saw it. I don't know if he actually did see it, though.
The Vikings are heading back, though, to try and help defend.
Oh, he did. Wow.
Yeah, this one Widowmine for Alceister has got 3 kills, so it's been pretty nice defending that. And these Vikings are going to be in position to defend against this drop. It's just, I'm not sure if they're going to be in the right position there on patrol move here, but this is a wide patrol move. They might, I think they're just going to get it. Ceon, if you're paying attention.
Yes!
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't be biased, because Trigonal's quite biased here in this matchup.
I can't be.
Come on.
I just want to see things blow up. Hey, if Ceon loses this, I get to see more of his games.
I guess, yeah, you're right. By the way, Ceonsamea is at 42 workers at 19. I mean, he's doing fine right here. We do see, though, Ceonsamea on a complete shutdown of his opponent right here, hanging on side of the base because the majority of the army is not in the right position, and these Ceonsamea, the Marines won't get it. We do see. Oh, was that a siege tank? Did he just?
Yeah, that was a siege tank. Got hit by the Widowmine and then popped by those Marines. So Ceon, he's gonna defend, but just fine here. Despite the fact Alceister does now have combat shields. Yeah, he moves forwards. He's actually finally going to scan. Not going to pick up that Widowmine, though.
Yeah, third base finally, or at least third CC finally down for Ceonsamea. And just to note, he does have a siege tank actually in his main, or in his natural, just to defend.
Yeah, help defend against drops. And yeah, Ceon's doing pretty nicely at sieging up this natural. I'd like to see him. He needs to do something though, whether it's take a third base and Ceon actually cleans up their Widowmine and all the little force at his natural. But another one moves out for Alceister with those medevacs. And Ceon needs to do something. He needs to either gear up for a big attack, or he needs to take another base, because he has complete map control.
Both, actually.
And he is taking that extra base.
Yeah, going for a third base, and I'd like to see Ceonsamea get another upgrade, just because he is at 600 gas.
Alceister's going to try and break this. He's coming in from the top at the same time as he sees the
Vikings.
This a huge engagement for Alceister, really nicely taken. Ceon is completely routed.
Get the tank! Get the tank! Come on, wait. No,
Oh dear. Tank goes down.
This is a really scary pushback. He has to be so careful not to lose it. Tank is not down yet, though. A lot of the forces of Ceonsamea is here, but they got to retreat. Third base is down, though. No mules or anything. And this is looking a little scary for Ceonsamea's got to be so careful not to be pulled out of position. Vikings working on this. He needs to pull the Vikings that are on the top. Come on, get those Vikings. He needs the air support right here to be able to take this battle, because there is, how many? There's actually only one Viking, but he still needs the air support. It's finally coming in, and 3 siege tanks are sieged up. This is really scary for Ceonsamea here.
Oh. Yeah, definitely. Vikings come in piecemeal. One of them gets taken out. And Ceonsamea is one that does have 1-1 for his Marines, so they're that much stronger. One Marine's going to get a little bit of damage on that siege tank, but now the positions are reversed, and Ceonsamea is going to come in for another big engagement, but Alceister sees it coming. But is Ceon's surround too good? I don't know. I think Alceister's just got too much siege tanks. 3 siege tanks blast away all of Ceon's army. And has Alceister done the impossible? Has he come back from 9 SCVs?
GG! Whoa! Wait, I guess you